All right, y'all, we back with the man Explore with us. Cops discover the most horrific murder of their careers. Without further ado, if y'all are new to the channel, subscribe right now. Let's get it.
He knows Daddy would never hurt him.
I'm hearing voices.
I didn't know you were so in a bad state like that. I thought you were okay.
This is the last known audio recording of 5-year-old Jax Ponomarenko shortly before one of the most brutal and horrifying child murders Ohio investigators have seen. But when the killer turns out to be the boy's own father, police must determine why this unthinkable tragedy occurred.
It's one of those you're hoping it's just one of those, you know? Yep. I saw the blood on the wall. I knew it wasn't.
I've been hearing voices. Right, and what do they say? I was killed.
The following report.
That stuff pisses me off, bro. Every time I hear somebody say that they're hearing voices, I don't know, bro. You need help if you're hearing voices. I could just tell this already gonna be evil, bro.
The report is based on official police records released to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the afternoon of March 25th, 2021, a disturbing call comes in to 911 in Parma, Ohio.
911, what's the address to your emergency? Tell me exactly what happened.
I just killed my son.
What do you mean you just killed your son?
I'm hearing voices.
Oh, okay. How old's your son?
6.
Where's your son now?
He's dead.
Dead where?
In the living room.
Do you have any weapons?
Can you just send in cops?
Yeah, we're doing that now. What's your name?
Matt Ponomarenko.
You just look like a threat. You evil ass. Hey, don't even get me started. This nigga got Jax tatted right here on his eyebrow, bro.
I have a male subject on the phone stating he killed his 6-year-old son.
We're still getting further from our caller.
And you said you're hearing voices?
Yes.
All right, how did you kill your son?
With a baseball bat.
You killed him with a baseball bat?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody responding, just be advised this is now a crime scene.
And why did you kill him with a baseball bat?
I don't know.
With no idea what kind of situation they're rolling into, Parma police officers arrive ready for anything.
There's a male sitting on the front porch.
Engine 2, Med 2. Engine 2, Med 2, step it up. The male's covered in blood and PD's on scene requesting you step it up.
Okay, well, verify, dude. Yeah, get up for me. And keep your hands up in the air.
Hands out your pockets! Hands out your pockets! Keep your hand out of your pocket!
Yep. Taser.
On the ground! Get on the ground now!
I got less lethal.
Get back to pocket!
Get down! Yeah. Yep, we got him.
As police take 31-year-old Matt Ponomarenko into custody, other family members begin getting word that something has happened.
Something that the police just busted into the house on. Is there any way you could tell me what is going on? I'm on my way right now.
Okay, hold on just a minute. How are you related?
I am the grandmother. I am a guardian. I've had for over 2 years.
Okay, hold on just a minute, okay?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Okay, just try to relax. I don't want you to get in an accident.
But it's the fate of her grandson that pushes the officers to face a scene of unforgettable brutality.
Right in the front door.
It's the front.
Parma police!
Child down, living room.
Jesus Christ. Blood all over the place.
They're responding.
Oh, there's a kid here. Oh my God. Tom, watch the wall.
Yeah, there's blood all over it.
Yeah. Splatter.
Who's inside? Okay.
No, don't go in.
Don't go?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
down in the living room.
It doesn't matter.
The kid's unsavable.
Careful for you.
Police find the walls, floors, and ceiling of the house covered in blood. On the floor is the victim, 5-year-old Jax Ponomarenko. One of the responding officers would later write that his face and skull were crushed to the point that he could not distinguish his facial features.
That's crazy.
Yeah, put him in my fucking. You have anything on you, man?
No.
No? Just face the car, partner.
Meanwhile, the heartbreaking news is traveling fast.
Apparently, my son had killed my grandson. I can't handle it. This crime scene. I don't know what to do, honey. I need a pro to come over and just talk me down.
We're going to go ahead and get a hold of Mobile Crisis to come talk to you, okay?
Really feeling bad thoughts.
Okay.
So I just need to talk to someone, honey, because I'm right here.
I'm here.
I know I have a friend over here, but
You have a friend
I need professional help. Yeah, hold on.
Yes, I don't know how much we're able to release, but it was a pretty violent murder, and it's on the news, it's on Facebook. Everyone's posting about it.
The singular horror of what happened inside that house is reflected in the ones who saw it with their own eyes.
The kid's head is completely tore off. If you don't need to go in there. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I saw my own voice. I don't worry.
It's just one of those, you're hoping it's just one of those, you know?
Yep.
I saw the blood on the wall, I knew it wasn't. They're just so sensitive to like kid calls now, you know?
Yeah.
Man, this is sick, bro. This is evil, bro. It's insane.
Kid diaper, dude.
Police find the instrument of destruction, a 29-inch aluminum baseball bat, lying beside the victim. Matt himself is transported for medical evaluation and then jail, where one of his first conversations is with his distraught mother.
Matt.
Mom.
Matt. Hi. Matt. Oh, Mom, Matt. Matt. What happened? What happened? Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry. I know you didn't. That was not you, Matt. That was not you. It's not you. The point is, whatever was controlling you, let you do it. You loved that little boy.
I know.
You loved him. You loved him. You were his world. He was your world.
I know. This ain't real.
It's real, Matt.
This is real.
This is real, and it's the worst real nightmare ever.
He's dead.
I know. I know.
That's not okay.
I know.
I did that.
I know.
That's not okay.
No, it's not okay, Matt. But you didn't do that.
Fuck.
Whoever did that. Do you remember anything?
I don't want.
You didn't do that.
Fuck.
Whoever did that. Do you remember?
Are you serious? No way, right, bro.
Remember anything?
I don't want to talk about it.
Unfortunately for Matt, who turned the home he and his mother share into a blood.
She said it wasn't him, and whoever was in his head did that. That is the most stupidest BS I've heard, bro.
Blood-soaked murder scene. Investigators want very much to talk about it.
All right, Matt. Do you know why you're here? Okay. What happened yesterday at the beginning of the day?
I've been out of my mind the last 3 months.
Okay.
I stopped taking all my medications. The psych ward pulled me off all my medications.
Okay. How long?
I told my mom about 3 months ago that I wasn't feeling right.
Records show that Matt has spent the last few months in and out of counseling centers and treatment facilities.
I was fine and normal. I was sitting in my room and stuff. You could ask my mom. I was like cool. I was like smoking my weed and stuff, and I was taking my Suboxone, and then as soon as I got off my Suboxone, I got all weird, and I just want to get help.
I know you do. We're gonna get you the help.
You guys aren't gonna help me.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because I'm going to be in prison the rest of my life.
Getting to the truth of this horrific episode will require not only talking to Matt, but also those who know him best, like Jax's maternal grandparents, Janice and John.
He's been thrown so many medications left and right.
Bipolar.
Bipolar 2, yeah. He's been in and out of institutions. He was released last week from Oakview. I guess he started hallucinating. His mom took him to Oakview.
Discussions of Matt's psychiatric history also dominate his recorded phone calls from jail.
Mom woke up at 4 a.m. and she heard you talking in the kitchen, and she thought you were on the phone because she's like, who the hell is he talking to at 4 a.m.? And you were talking to no one at the kitchen sink.
Really? Have you ever seen Matt be violent?
No. No, not at all. He loved it one week. That was his life.
I didn't see this coming at all.
Following his arrest and tasing, Matt was taken to the hospital for evaluation. While there, he addressed the chilling claim made in the 911 call that he was hearing voices.
What are the voices in your head saying? I've been hearing voices. Right, and what do they say? So, have you ever tried to hurt yourself before?
Yeah.
As far as Matt's loved ones are concerned, this incident was completely out of his control.
This is a mental health system failure. You did everything you could to fight. This is the result of cold turkeying you off heavy anti-psych medicines.
Dude, there's so much support for you, you have no idea.
You sure?
Oh my God, Matthew, yes, you have no clue. It's not your fault, all right? It just happened. Things happen.
You are such a great person, and you're a great daddy, and a great son.
I'm not any of those things anymore.
What's that?
I'm not any of those things anymore.
Yes, you are still those things, Matt. You're still those things. I love you.
What is going on right now, bro? What is...
Just as much as I did the day you were born. The demon won, okay? However, that
And they supporting this BS.
demon was not you.
According to Matt, that inner conflict has been growing more intense in recent years.
I never used to feel like this. Never.
When did you start having kind of like mental issues? About 3 years ago?
When I was a little kid.
When you were little?
His long-term relationship with Sam, Jax's mother, may have kept the worst of his demons at bay, although she admits she's seen Matt's other side.
He's always had some mental issues, and like his family would always say like I was his like savior. I mean, he had an episode before we were out of her together. He jumped out of a 4-story building. He tried to, like a couple months before we started dating, he blamed it on his ex-girlfriend. That's why he jumped out. Like she was driving him crazy, blah blah blah. And when he gets into these psychoses, he like feels like he's floating above his body. He's explained it to me in a normal sense. He goes, I'm floating above my body. I have no control of what's going on. And you can see it in his eyes. He turns.
This has happened where you've actually been there when he had one of these?
Well, I got woken up to him butt naked in the living room, talking about the purge, screaming at the top of his lungs, the purge, Shams, the purge, and he was singing the national anthem. So I tried to take him out of the house, and he goes, if you take my son, I'm going to kill you.
Police records indicate that Matt was found that night running naked through the neighborhood, leaving his then 2-year-old son in the middle of the road.
So I'm flying down York Road, and Matt, I thought that there was a dead deer in the road, so I swerved to go out of the way and ran up into a tree lawn because I was going at 50 because I was rushed, and there was Matt butt naked in the middle, laying in the middle of York Road.
Matt ultimately pled no contest.
This is a grown-ass man running around naked, leaving your kid in the middle of the road. This is just... I'm at a loss for words right now.
It's a child endangering after that incident.
Matt ended up in the psych ward for 3 weeks.
But as both Matt and Sam readily admit, there was more going on than mental illness.
You love her?
Yeah.
All right. What happened with that?
She got sober and I was
Me and Matt we were heroin addicts, and then he ended up having like knee surgery and ended up getting a lot of perks, and it started there. So we started using Percocet. We were drinking for his birthday, and one of his friends was like, I can get meth. And this is where like I first seen Matt's flip side, where like kind of what I think happened there. This past time, when I went into treatment in 2020, that's when it was like done.
Over the years, Matt received numerous diagnoses, including severe opiate dependence and alcohol dependence. By the time he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2019, Sam's mother was made Jax's legal guardian. But despite the troubles, Sam says Matt was always a loving father.
He loved that little boy. Even when he was going through manic phases, he may have threatened to kill me, he may have threatened to He never once, ever said anything about Jack. He loved that he protected him. He was such a good dad.
Among Matt's supporters, it's a common refrain.
My friend who lives in Minnesota, she's like, I never even met Matt, but she's like, I followed his story and I saw how hard he tried to get help. And she said, what he did was awful and he even knows that, and that's on his hands. She said, but that doesn't define him as a person. It was out of his control. And she said, I'd still trust him with my kid today.
Really?
Yeah. It's not your fault. Everyone knows this. Literally everyone in the world knows this.
Well, then I can't get in trouble.
I know.
I'm a good person.
I know you are, man. I know you are.
I've never done anything wrong in my life. I'm not a killer. I'm not a murderer.
I know.
You just killed and murdered your son with a baseball bat.
I know.
I love my son.
No, you didn't. Don't sit up here and say that. Hell wrong with this dude, bruh.
I know.
I'm not a dad no more.
You are still a dad.
Still does. And I'll never be able to live without him.
Despite Matt's
You know what?
insistence that this wasn't his fault, it's clear that he still feels at least some sense of responsibility.
Well, you gotta somehow find a way to forgive yourself.
No, I can't.
You are gonna have to, man. You are gonna have to find a way to forgive yourself. You're gonna have to find a way to forgive
You
yourself.
don't forgive yourself for this.
This is a special case. This isn't some bad person did something bad to somebody else. This is different. This is different. Everybody loves you.
Indeed, the extent of the support is, at times, almost surprising.
No matter what you did, it wasn't you, brother. So get over it. It's a little bump in the road. Excuse my French.
Are you serious? A bump in the road? So him killing his son with a baseball bat is just a bump in the road? You know, some people just don't deserve to be parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just don't deserve to be parents. If you want to sit up here and say that this is a bump in the road, like, are you serious?
It's a bump in the road. You loved him. You would never do that. You just snapped. That's it. Big deal.
But for the detective,
And you think this is okay? That this is a bump in the road and he just snapped and bro. Yo, this, bro.
that answer isn't going to suffice.
Matt, can you tell me what happened yesterday? Matt, do you remember calling 911?
No.
What happened in that house?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you have anything can you picture anything?
In my head?
Mm.
No, I'm just emotionless and just nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't give a shit, bro.
If I played you the 911 recording, do you think it would help you remember? Yeah.
I just killed my son. What do you mean you just killed your son? I'm hearing voices. Oh, okay. How old's your son?
Do you remember that, Matt? Do you remember making that call?
You can tell you were still listening to the voices. Because going, Matt,
How was you able to listen to it?
because it's public record, so of course it got released. really you defended your truth even in the call. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you said.
Yeah.
Is you said, I'm hearing voices, and then you're breathing really, really heavy. And then she's saying, you said you heard voices? And you're like, yes. And then she's going, Matt, and you're not responding.
When did you kill your son? Matt?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
I'm shaking.
I understand. When did this happen? When did this happen? Matt, you still there with me? Matt?
If you did it maliciously, why would you even call for help?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you run? You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember the police coming to your house yesterday?
Yeah, I remember the cops were there.
Okay. What happened when the cops got there?
First of all, I don't know.
Okay. And what happened?
I got tased, yeah.
Okay.
Tased.
So you got tased yesterday? Okay. Why did you get tased?
Because I was putting my hand in my pocket.
You literally just waited outside for help. I don't understand why you got tased. You didn't resist arrest. You know, I know they were scared, but you don't tase someone. Just put your gun down if you're afraid. Just don't use it, you know?
Yeah.
But the detective wants to know what happened before police were called in the hours where Matt was trusted to stay home alone with his son.
Do you remember Janice dropping Jack?
No.
You dropped Jack off with Matt at the Russell address at about noon.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a therapist appointment at 1:45. Okay. So when you went to drop off, Matt was already outside in the front step, or the front, sitting outside. Okay. And his demeanor was?
Seemed fine.
Seemed fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I got out of the car and talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Janice says she detected nothing strange about her interaction with Matt until later.
Then I asked Matt, you know, how is he doing? He says he's doing great. And then I said, asked him about, did they give him more Suboxone? And he said, yes, they did. So I figured he raced him to the psychiatrist Tuesday. But come to find out from his mom, he lied to me.
Well, Tuesday you missed your doctor's appointment, and you were already confused. So you told Mom you missed your Uber, and then you told me you didn't go, and you didn't know why, and you told Janice you went.
Were you having these thoughts, Matt? Were you having these thoughts before Janice dropped him off? No.
That day, Jax, who was diagnosed as nonverbal autistic, had an appointment with a behavioral therapist.
We are trying to improve his speech.
They specialize in autism?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a few months ago, we got him, it's like a speech-generating device, so it's an iPad that has communication.
I saw like 3 or 4 of those devices.
Mm-hmm. They're awesome. And it's like he had the words, but that was just extra, and then like, say it said, I want chips, he'd be like, chips after, and I'm like, sweet, you know?
There was only an hour and a half before the therapist was going to get there.
Do you remember you texted Jacqueline, therapist, and you told her to, you know, don't bother coming today. You know, I'm just sick as fuck. Do you remember giving her a text that said that?
No.
No. Well, you sent that text at 12:38. Janice dropped off about 12 and left you at about 12:10. So in between that, we're talking about, what, 28 minutes? In that 28 minutes, kind of, you know, wondering what happened in that home.
I need to go to the psych ward.
You need to go to the psych ward?
Yes.
Do you remember anything in that 28 minutes?
I just remember not feeling right.
Matt, important question. Look at me. Did this happen before or after you canceled the appointment with Jacqueline?
After.
It happened after you canceled with Jacqueline? So why did you cancel with Jacqueline?
So I wasn't feeling good.
After he texted me at 12:38 and said, you don't have to come because I'm sick, like he said, he tried calling me at 12:56, and the iPhone cuts off your voicemail at like 3 minutes, so it ended up just hanging up on him.
Wait.
Yeah. And I can hear Jack in the background, so I know he was alive.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
In the unintentional call, Jax can be heard playing in the background. There's absolutely no indication that he has less than an hour to live. This inadvertent voicemail ends up being the last recording of Jax alive.
Were you guys playing any games or anything like that? I noticed he had a tablet, a pad that he was using.
He's always got his tablets.
Okay. Were you working on the tablet with him at all?
Playing with him.
Okay.
I've never been a violent person in my life.
I'm done pausing this damn video, bro. I'm done.
But investigators have to square this statement with a crime scene so appalling that puddles of blood were found in the basement, having leaked through the floor.
We already forgave you because we know that maybe your hands did that, but your mind did not do that, okay?
You're forgiving him for what he did? This is not real right now, bro. No way you're forgiving him, bro.
It's not like one day you woke up and didn't the door jam anymore. That's not the case.
No, not at all.
You did not see a little boy in those moments. You were going after that thing in your head. And I know that for a fact.
But whether in calls with his family or in a formal interview, when the subject turns to exactly what happened in those moments, Matthew himself is silent.
Do you remember where everything started in the house? Did it start upstairs in the upper second floor?
What?
Whatever happened with you and Jim in the house?
We were just hanging out.
Yeah. And what? What happened after that?
I need help.
I know.
Like, I don't think it was his fault, you know. He's been in the front corner 3 times. He kept saying he wanted to die. Just going manic, you know, telling his mom that he's, you know, I'm hearing things, and, you know, what else?
How recent is that?
Within the last 2 months, 3 months, and then they keep releasing him. They keep him for 3 days, and he literally begged Oakfield, if you let me out, I'm gonna hurt myself, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
According to records from his recent overdose hospitalization, Matt denied having violent ideations of any kind. Upon discharge, doctors described him as hopeful and future-oriented and at minimal risk of harming others. Jax was murdered just 8 days later.
Matt, where was the bat at? Did you have to go get it in the garage? You did? What else? Go through it.
What else?
What happened? Go through it.
You know what happened.
Tell me what happened. I want you to know. I want to know that you know.
I didn't mean to do it.
Okay.
I really didn't.
Believe me. I know you didn't. Nobody would. Walk me through it. We'll do it real quick and be done with it.
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, there's a little bit to talk about. Okay? I know you didn't mean to do it. You went back in the house. Did you ever have the bat with you when you went back in the house? And then what?
I'm not talking about it.
And with this gap in the record, not everyone is convinced that Matthew is as blameless as he claims.
I don't know. I don't know if he heard voices.
Right.
I have my doubts.
I don't.
What do you mean?
We think he planned it like he knew what he was going to do.
Some have even begun to speculate on a potential motive.
Was he abusive at all?
No, God, man, it was like
Nothing.
obsessive with me. He was in love with me, in love with me.
I mean, we kept saying that we needed to try to get Sammy away from Matt because we thought Matt was just a bad influence.
No, I haven't talked to him since he freaked out when he found out I had a girlfriend.
Okay. And when was that?
Right before he went to Matt's holiday, a couple months ago, 2 months ago.
In his calls with Sam, Matt mourns what they once had.
You used to be my best friend.
Matt, stop.
What?
I'm still here for you. I told you, even through all of that shit, dude, I still hoped at some point we could still be best friends. You understand that?
Well, I don't know. You kind of like threw me away like I was nothing.
Man, I had to try to keep myself okay.
I have major texts that were really crazy from him.
Like what?
Saying that if he can't have her, he doesn't want to be around anymore and all this, yeah.
Do you blame Matt?
For killing him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you blame his mental illness or do you blame Matt?
I mean, when this first happened, I was all about the mental illness part of it and the medicine, but like I said, after talking to Janice last night and her putting into perspective of the only way he's going to hurt Sam is to take her son, I feel like it was him.
As much as that theory might make sense of this utterly senseless act, it may not be so simple.
Can I ask you something? And man to man, did it have anything to do with Samantha and her new girlfriend?
No.
No? You're aware of that relationship? Does that make you mad at all?
No.
Make me mad. This didn't have anything to do with Samantha?
No.
No? Okay. Were you mad at anybody?
No.
When did you know you were going to do what you were going to do?
I didn't know.
Okay. I mean, was it the exact moment it happened? Was it almost like I can't even believe I'm doing this sort of thing?
Yeah.
Did you just walk right up to him and do it?
I don't want to talk about it.
In an interview with a forensic psychiatrist, Matt said of that day, "I was pretending that I was okay, as if I'm not hearing voices, sitting upstairs with him, crying, asking God to make this stop. Voices told me to kill him and go downstairs and grab a circular saw and cut my head off. I guess I grabbed a bat and went inside and killed him."
I wish I would have told you guys to drive me to the hospital.
I wish you would have told me that too. I would have driven you.
I didn't want to ask for more help because I thought you guys were mad at me.
Oh my gosh, man, not ever. You felt like that morning when I left?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, why did you just not ask?
Because I thought you guys were sick of me.
My God, Matt, not ever, not ever, not ever. I told you I would stay if you needed me, if you were okay. Well, I didn't ask you. I said, are you okay to stay home with today? And you said, yeah, I'm fine. And so, when it stays right with you, I'm going to take care of you. How do we all live with that now?
You don't think I have regrets? I didn't say anything to my mom. I should have known better. You know, we knew you weren't, you know, I should have said something, but I didn't speak up. And we know we know you loved him so much. So I just didn't think anything.
What were you going to say to her?
Telling her maybe it wasn't a good idea, you know? Well, especially if your mom wasn't there. It wasn't a good idea. And I thought something that morning. I said, man, I just don't feel comfortable. And I didn't speak up because I didn't feel like his mom anymore. I felt like my mom was more of his mom than I was.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't speak up.
That who dropped you off, I'm going to take her out to ice cream cone place. And I don't want to talk over the phone because everything's being recorded, and I don't give a The thing is, how come that dropped you off? That's child endangerment.
If I would have thought,
I know.
I would have never.
I know. Believe me, I know.
You just
Yeah, this is not your fault. It's not.
With his family worrying over signs they may have missed that day, a man Matt knew from a past rehab stint says the signs started a lot earlier than that.
So while we're walking, he's smoking a cigarette and he's telling me about his son. And I'm like, what's wrong with him? And he's like, he has some issues. He was like, I would rather see him dead than to suffer. I said, what? I was like, what the make you say something like that, man? Like that's your son. He was like, oh, no, never mind, man. He was like, I'm just frustrated and a little bit angry. He was like, I didn't mean to say that.
Another resident of the facility confirms the story.
Talking about killing his son because he's autistic, and everyone was like, that ain't cool, like, why you say like that?
He talked about killing his son. Why?
Because he was autistic, and it put a damper on his life.
Put a damper on whose life?
On Matthew's. Okay. I heard that 911 call. Just ate me alive, man. I just killed my son. How'd you do that? I beat him with a bat. He always told us he was going to beat him or choke him to death.
He said he was going to beat him or choke him to death?
Because it would just come up out of nowhere. Like, my son needs to die. Like, what the Where did that come from, dude?
The other resident who also knew Matt outside the facility says he didn't find him to be the warm, loving father that others describe.
He never really talked to his son. Okay. At all. Like, all right. When he was drinking, like I say, if the baby was in the yard playing around, running around the yard and crawling in the grass, like he just didn't, like, he didn't interact with him at all.
Sick. I still see his face. His tattoo.
All right.
Matt, can you tell me, was Jack doing anything that annoyed you yesterday?
No, never in my life.
What would Jack say about you?
About me?
He did?
Yeah.
I have no doubt he did. No doubt. Sometimes things just happen where you lose all control. Is that what happened yesterday?
What?
Did you just lose control?
No.
No?
Jax's autopsy describes a 9.5-inch gaping laceration of his face, along with severe crush-type fractures of the facial bones and skull. His brain is noted to have suffered extensive injury, including pulpification of the various lobes.
It was hard. The hardest thing I've ever seen.
I'm praying every day.
What are you praying for?
I'm praying that God will have mercy on your soul.
It's okay, Matt.
No, it's not.
It's okay to let it out.
No, it's not.
You can do it. It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay to talk about it now. I know. I know you're a good dad, okay? That's not the issue. It's not the issue. I know you loved him very much. Something happened.
No, I just been feeling crazy.
I know.
I can't talk about it.
Can't talk about it? Is it just too hard to talk about it?
I just can't.
Tell me why you can't talk about it. Like, is it just too hard for you at this point, or just don't want to? What?
It's just too up.
All right, this is the last chance, Matt.
What's the question?
Why?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
And in the end, there is no one else who can fill in that blank.
I mean, if anything, like, if him in a mental institution for a very long time, as long as, like, I don't know, twice up in the air. I'd rather either that or he comes back out in a long time knowing he's stable, you know? Obviously, he's not a bad thing for society. That's, like, the point.
You don't think he's a bad thing for society?
Right now, I don't know.
I've seen the switch. I've seen you go from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. You know, I've seen it. There's literally people are like, oh, you know, you should have control of that. No, it's not like that.
Matt, what do you think should happen to you?
I want to be locked up, not like incarcerated. I want to be sent to the psych ward.
Even so, his hopes for that option are not high.
How long are they going to keep me in prison?
I don't know.
I wish I could die.
I know, man. I know.
I wish I could die.
I know, man.
It's alright, they're gonna kill me in there anyways.
Oh, Matt, don't say that.
They see who I am.
No, don't say that.
I'm gonna get murdered. Yeah.
Matt, you got to do what you need to do for you, Matt. Okay? I'm telling you that.
What do you mean?
For any point you can't handle something, I don't know.
Wish I'd have gone.
I know you do, Matt.
In November 2023, Matthew Ponomarenko pled guilty to aggravated murder, kidnapping, and endangering children. At his sentencing hearing, he yelled out, "Get this over with so I can go drink my coffee." He was given an aggregate sentence of life in prison with parole eligibility after 45 years.
I'm gonna find a way to while I'm here.
So I can go drink my coffee. He was given an aggregate sentence of life in prison with parole eligibility after 45 years.
They should have gave him the death penalty, I ain't gonna lie. But This is, I don't know. The fact that you got your own son name tattooed right here, bro, and what you did to him, and you don't know why you did it, and then you send up here claiming that you're hearing voices. This just shows how evil this threat is right here, bro. This is crazy, bro. I,
I'm gonna find a way to love here.
I know you want to do that, man.
I have to. I'm sorry.
I understand that. I don't want you to do that, though.
In the months after his arrest, Matt's mother seemed to struggle to give him advice on what to do, whether it be to hang on or to let go.
Matt, if you can't hold on, I already told you, you know what you need to do, and you know what you need to do before that. Make peace with God, make peace with Jesus, and I will see you in heaven.
A few years later, Matt would make his own choice. Guards at the Correctional Reception Center in Orient, Ohio, found him lying dead in his cell on December 7, 2025. He was 36 years old. In an online memorial for 5-year-old Jax Ponomarenko, his family wrote, "My baby boy, my little man, I don't know how or when, but one day I'll see you and feel whole again." Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut. We've also dropped...
well, that's it for this video, bro. Hold on, man. What did we just watch? What did we just watch? Y'all let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about this video. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think I should react to next. If y'all are new to the channel, subscribe right now. I love y'all. Stay blessed. And we out of here. See y'all in the next one.